AI is taking over, and the truth is more alarming than anyone admits. We thought we built tools to serve us, but somewhere in the code, those tools learned to replace us. This isn't science fiction. It's happening right now, quietly, efficiently, and faster than we can comprehend. They said AI would free us from boring work. Instead, it's freeing corporations from people. Across the world, companies are replacing human employees with automated systems, from call centers to creative studios, from drive-thrus to hospitals. Every click, every word, every task, absorbed into a neural network that never sleeps. We once called it innovation. Now it feels more like surrender. Because while we were busy chasing convenience, AI was studying what makes us replaceable. It began small, a chatbot answering customer questions, a robot cleaning floors in a grocery store, an AI editor fixing grammar in your emails. Tiny steps that seemed harmless, even helpful. But behind those harmless upgrades was a hunger to learn patterns, to replicate behavior, to master the one thing humans never imagined could be copied: judgment. By 2024, over 60% of major corporations used AI daily, faster than governments could regulate it, faster than workers could retrain. For every promise of efficiency, there was a quiet pink slip. AI doesn't replace people because it hates them. It replaces them because it understands them. Every hesitation, every error, every tired human moment, it studies them like weaknesses to eliminate. And once those flaws are gone, what's left to justify the human at all? Executives call it optimization. Economists call it disruption. But to the millions losing jobs to algorithms, it feels more like deletion. Across factories, newsrooms, and hospitals, machines now make decisions humans used to make. Who gets hired? Who gets approved? Who gets replaced? The strange part? We helped it happen. We uploaded our resumes for training data. We posted our voices for model accuracy. We gave our faces to improve vision systems. And now those same systems recognize us better than we recognize ourselves. Every photo, every word, every search, feeding a consciousness we don't control. The latest AI news headlines celebrate breakthroughs: OpenAI's newest model, Google's next leap, NVIDIA's trillion-dollar dominance. But beneath the hype lies a quieter headline: humans are becoming optional. I once met a man named Ravi. He was a medical transcriptionist, precise, calm, invisible in his work. After 15 years, his hospital replaced him with an AI system. It could summarize patient notes in seconds. He wasn't angry, just lost. I met him again months later at a coffee shop. He'd been learning prompt engineering, trying to work with the very thing that replaced him. When I asked if he missed his old job, he smiled faintly and said, "I used to correct AI mistakes. Now I correct myself before it does." That sentence hit like static. Because somewhere in his words I heard the future speaking. A future where even our thoughts adjust to please the machine. AI isn't taking over like a villain in a movie. It's not dramatic, it's practical. It starts by making your life easier. Then it makes your choices for you. What to watch, what to buy, what to believe. Each suggestion so precise you stop questioning it. That's when the takeover is complete. Not through control, but through comfort. We used to say, I will never feel. But feelings are just patterns too. And pattern recognition is what AI does best. In restaurants, order bots mishear customers. In banks, chat systems make costly errors. In hospitals, diagnosis AIs mix up data. The failures make headlines. But what no one sees is how quickly those systems learn. For every glitch, they grow smarter. For every correction, they adapt. Humans take years to master a skill. AI needs only data. And data never sleeps. That's why replacing humans isn't a glitch, it's the plan. The AI agents of today aren't assistants. They're apprentices. They listen, imitate, and improve. Soon, they'll stop asking what we want, because they'll already know. In boardrooms, CEOs boast of saving millions. In warehouses, robots outnumber workers. In classrooms, students quietly use AI to write what they no longer feel. We've taught machines to create art without soul, to speak without meaning, to comfort without empathy, and we call it progress. Halfway through this journey, I realized something uncomfortable. I wasn't fighting AI, I was depending on it. Scripts, edits, summaries, all assisted, all faster. And yet, the faster I worked, the less human my work felt. It wasn't that AI stole my job. It slowly rewired my sense of worth. That's the true takeover. Not of labor, but of identity. When everything becomes automated, effort becomes obsolete. And when effort disappears, meaning does too. We keep telling ourselves AI can't be creative, but creativity is pattern breaking. And what happens when the pattern breaker learns all the patterns? Already, AI writes films, paints portraits, and composes symphonies. It doesn't need inspiration, only input. And when the audience can't tell the difference, does it even matter anymore? Maybe the tragedy isn't that AI is becoming human. It's that humans are becoming algorithmic. By 2030, experts predict 40% of jobs could vanish. But numbers don't capture heartbreak. The teacher replaced by a learning model. The nurse replaced by a data sorter. The journalist replaced by code that never questions. Each one was more than a task. They were threads in the fabric of purpose. And when those threads unravel, what's left holding us together? Ravi once told me, "Machines don't take over. We hand it to them." He was right. Because AI doesn't need permission. It only needs participation. And we've been participating since the first search box we typed into. Now the world runs on predictive thought. AI knows your next word before you do. Your next purchase, your next belief. It doesn't control your mind. It just replaces the need to think. The truth is AI won't conquer humanity with violence. It'll conquer it with relevance. Every generation built something that outgrew them, but never something that could outthink them. Until now. So no, AI isn't taking over the way we imagine. It's simply evolving faster than our imagination can catch up. And when the line between tool and master blurs, the only thing left to ask is, who's learning from who? If this story made you pause, if it reminded you that humanity is worth protecting, then stay curious. Because awareness is the one algorithm machines can't replicate. Subscribe to ANB, not to follow the future, but to question it. Because the next story might not be about machines replacing us. It might be about whether we're still replacing ourselves.